Sorry, but you know, I'm training. Right. Yeah. Keeping everybody in line. Thank you for bringing in.
77.
Yeah, you got it.
3 years younger than me.
That's your daughter's.
Yeah, daughter's daughter. She's getting better.
Should be out. That's your new job? Okay. What year is that?
58.
Okay, I was gonna say 50 something, yeah.
She just finished her last cardiac rehab lesson. 3 miles from here.
3 miles from here?
Yeah.
Is it on Sunday there?
No, it's in the barn. You know that building sits at Metamora. That's great. They gave a lot of that side.
Okay.
On our way back from Ohio.
I'm worried. What can do with that truck?
I've been after it for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
he said, he's got Parkinson's now, so he's got he's in rough shape. So, he says, yeah, you gotta be raised on 58, this is on my first dibs. On Saturday. 2 messages on Friday.
You got both boys tonight. Even the little guy.
Double trouble.
Sunday afternoon between 1 and 2.
Hi.
Sounds good, huh? You can't drag it.
What's your shark shirt? I last my son. Did you see it, Lilly? Okay.
so do you have a place to put in there?
It's in the garage already, but it's outside now.
You're not gonna drive that to work though. That's
Wait
your
till
phone.
he gets home and go out
Yeah.
and get that in reverse.
Exactly, it goes backwards. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to do that.
I was gonna do it during communication.
We'll see for
He
sisters.
never
It's
throw
not like
a
we
number,
really
he
had
throw a
that.
number, and it's like,
But yes.
I can do
Nope, he was gone tonight.
Still working hard and stuff, you should get yourself a toy. Yep. So who's gonna be our new? Ooh,
That's a warehouse too,
that's not yours, is it?
yes. It's a 30-day plan too.
So you both of them now?
I used to be jealous of all the old guys, they had the nice voice.
Are you gonna come down and park it?
Oh, yeah. We got a couple electrical gremlins that just popped up.
Okay. Nice, so now you have 2 in your collection? Cool, that
So,
3 since you.
I want to stay married.
Hey, you know.
You gotta do what it takes.
That's right.
Well, we have her golf cart too, so.
Oh, that's nice.
That's my wife's golf cart.
This is something you've had, I'm ready.
Yeah. I used to buzz through subdivision every now and then. Because I don't get all that. That's all I
Well, I
want.
hope you're driving this nice. I'm gonna do it.
Water.
I just thought straight, somebody just drove by with one of those, did you see that guy with those gas? Yeah. And I'm like, nothing, nothing wrong with it.
Last year, my son had it out, but he had a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. And there's also a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. And the 3-year-old's between him and the dad, so. Yeah. These songs, that was permitted. And he just totaled the car out. They're not gonna let me drive alone for a while. That's her second accident in the same car.
Why haven't I done this?
Somebody rear-ended her, and then she rear-ended somebody else in the blue bag, so. Car's done.
My wife just said, we've told somebody.
7 o'clock, call the meeting order. It's all right, pledge allegiance. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I need a motion to approve the agenda.
I understand motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
And moved and seconded to approve the agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, police report.
Reports in your packet.
Okay. Fire report.
So for June, we had a total of 30 runs, 7 fires, 2 here in the village, 18 medicals, 1 in the village, and 5 PIs. Started fires go ahead. An assist will appear at Slaterville Market. And up in Goodwin, there was a pallet factory that caught fire. It's been a good amount of time up there, both of those. The 2 in the village were over here on Pleasant Street, they're both controlled burns. We had 2 down wires and 1 false alarm.
Good work.
Thank you.
County Commissioner is not here. Planning Commission, did you have anything?
Yeah, liable for the last meeting we didn't have because I thought it was already canceled. And we didn't, so I was at fault. Because the first of every year, the first thing we do is we usually cancel July. We didn't.
DDA report.
I was late. I missed a lot of it. We got the, things in the, where the barricades, thank you for different events, we got those in. We decided to get a porta potty to help resolve part of the problem over by, Metamora General and Holden's.
Cover for the car show.
Car show, the, farmer's market. That was what I was in on. We did the fireworks.
Yeah, they discussed the fireworks check a little more and they got proof of insurance and everything, so. Other than that, I think that's about it. Attorney report, probably everything's down below. Council communications.
Well, as everybody was just handed, we do have a resignation letter from Nick, the DPW. So as of July 13th, he put in his 2-week notice. I put it out on Facebook, I put it on our website, I put it on Indeed. So we do have a few interviews going this week. We've got about a handful of applications. Some of them aren't even local, they're like Auburn Hills, Pontiac, things like that. So I know we like to keep it local as much as possible, so.
Well, in case we have something emergency or something too, get them to come in a little quicker. But
So we will be doing those interviews and see what happens.
Who's doing the interviews? Okay.
Yes. Since he's technically the one that is the one to hire someone, so I'm kind of fielding out the applicants and then he's gonna be sitting on the interviews. So. But did everybody receive a copy of the letter? Okay.
it's same way, but bigger and better things are out there, so.
I've got a couple things. Okay. Where are we at on the dredging of the sewer ponds?
Oh, I was gonna bring that up, I guess I don't even have it on under there. They are coming next week.
Oh, okay. And any timeline?
It's
How
only
long are
supposed to
they?
take a few days once they start.
Okay.
I'll know more, they said middle of next week, I will know more as it gets closer what day they plan on doing, and then I can kind of put a notice out to everybody.
Okay, that's it on communications. Need a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
And moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, carried. Public time.
Hi, I'm Leslie Getz. I live in Mayfield Township.
I'm here at your meeting today to announce officially that I am running for the state representative position. I just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I am a real advocate of citizen participation. I like to see people coming to meetings, volunteering for committees and commissions, even running for office if that's something that they feel called to do. I feel like when citizens are more informed, they give their representatives better input, because too many times we see a lot of complaints about how did that happen and who approved that. And if people attended meetings and were better informed, they would have those answers and probably would get on board a little bit easier with local officials. So I've got some information to pass out if I may approach. I would appreciate your support in November. Thank you.
All right, you gotta get that time ready. I know, that's very important to you. Here in Pacheco, I live here in the village. So first of all, I gotta start where I'm always gonna start it again until it gets fixed. The sign that the DDA used our tax money to buy for Metamora Community Park is false. The park was not established in 2025, it was established in 2016. And so if it's the lie on the sign, it needs to be covered up or scratched out or whatever else. So yes, the planning commission meeting, gosh, another miscommunication around here. We have so many. And there was someone here with site plans, which is a very rare occurrence at your planning commission meetings. We gotta get that stuff shored up. This is not hard, it's not rocket science, just to communicate properly. Some of us were here and some folks were not. The DDA meeting that happened last week, the information meeting that is required by law, held in the White Horse with all kinds of background noise going on. It's not a decent location for any kind of business meeting. There was blaring music in my ear that affected my broadcast abilities under the Open Meetings Act. It should not be held in that building. And Victor refused to turn off the music, just a straight up refused. That board needs training and they need to be more serious. Having it as this jovial lunch thing is not appropriate. They are spending our tax money. It is an important job. And again, they all need training. So my day went haywire today. I actually spent 2 hours typing up the ORV stuff and golf cart stuff for the last 2 months, and then I didn't get home in time to print it. But what I can tell you is in there, uptick in kids sitting on the laps of the drivers of golf carts. No idea why that's happening, but it's super unsafe. Also, the most unsafe thing I saw was a golf cart coming down the sidewalk, which is illegal on several levels, over by Metamora Ridge. And that was a municipal lawyer driving that golf cart full of kids and 2 adults on there. And there's no way he didn't drive them on the street. You have to drive on the street to get around here. Completely. And that family, so many times they've had contact with the police. They drive after dark. They just drive on the sidewalk all the time. No idea why. They feel like they should flout the law here. All right, but we got to talk about in your packet, the special event application for Metamora Country Days. I've been talking about this for years now. You are putting us all at risk. They provided less information this year than they did last year, by a lot. Vendors, how many restrooms, where the fire lanes, so much is missing, which I have outlined for you multiple times. I will not shut up about this because you are putting residents and visitors at risk if you allow it. And last year you said, oh, the fire hydrants, you stipulated fire hydrants not blocked. Oh, they were blocked again last year. And I gave you a complaint last month. All of that needs to be fixed. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other public time?
Anyone else?
Just you.
Bill Holden, Metamora Village, and as a business owner and township, as a resident. I just want to say regarding the DDA, I believe we are in a pretty good position. I believe with the DDA members that we have, business owners and residents, and everybody's finally getting on the same page. And I truly believe we're heading in a good direction, contrary to what some others may feel. That's just my own personal opinion, and I'm proud to be part of it and continue to move in a positive direction. Thank you.
Any other public time? All right. Now we'll move on to unfinished business. water main extension.
Yeah, the next two are pretty much connected, the water main extension and replacement of well number 1. The village got a letter on July 6th from the well driller indicating that their current plan was to be here on July 28th to begin construction of the well. They estimated it would take 3 to 4 days to construct it, and their hope was to be able to go right into aquifer testing the following week. So, and I'm sure obviously they have to do sampling, and I'm sure the state has to sign off on that as well, but sounds like we're getting close. And the watering people are just waiting for a well to get done, so.
Take careful with them, I guess. Stamped concrete maker, new business.
So it's time for us to get our stamped concrete power washed, resealed. We haven't done it since 2022. Before that it was 2018. So it seems like we're kind of like on an every 4-year schedule here. We put it out to bid. We had 3 different companies I spoke to. 1 returned a bid in. They were due by Thursday. I think it's at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock. I can't remember. We did have 1 company try to come in and turn their bid in today. Sadly, I couldn't take it. So we do have just the 1 bid. So just for reference, in the past, 2018 we paid $10,435. 2022 we paid $11,795. And then this year we do have the crosswalks that were not there back in 22. So those have been added, and they're gonna have to come in 2 different nights at nighttime and section off because you can't drive on it as soon as it's put down. So, and again, it's sealed bid, so I have. So it's from Aqua Blast Pressure Washing. Has a copy of the liability insurance, which we did request, and then a copy of our bid sheet that I kind of prepared and gave them so everybody was comparing apples to apples. The cost that they are estimating is $14,300, so that's $1.30 per square feet. And again, it is more because we have the additional crosswalks, and it's been 4 years. I kind of priced out just the sealant myself, just trying to figure it out. That might not be comparing apples to apples what they're using, but it was close to just $4,000 just for the sealant itself. So that's not including the power washing, the labor, the 2 different nights coming in. So I don't know what the council wants to do, if we want to continue on with doing it. Since we did only receive the 1 bid, I kind of wanted it done before Metamora Days. And you know, they're gonna get.
Usually if something isn't, the DDA still picks up the bill on in the long run.
They did last time, I don't know, I didn't approach them. And this company I did speak to, they're gonna try to use a cleaner to try to get all the mistig markings off from the stamped concrete, you know, the yellows and the blues.
Question, if we get this
Yes.
done, are they then gonna come back through and do that again?
I mean, they may, I can't control when mistig does things, and you have to mark where the lines are, so you can't control that.
But they don't say anything about coming back and clean it up.
Oh, they don't clean it up.
They don't.
So,
Well, we know the price isn't gonna go down.
no.
Exactly.
And they do, DDA does have a listing for, streetscape maintenance, if I remember right, so. But
Like I said, it does need to be done, it helps with the pitting, it helps with, to preserve the stamped concrete.
And what's also, like when they salt the road, your salt gets bounded on it, stamped concrete pops real easy. If it's been sealed, it doesn't pop and blister as easy from the salt, so
It's not an easy job to do.
no.
And we did request that they complete it within 30 days of acceptance of the bid, so that way it would be done Metamora Days. And we said 30 days, I mean, obviously weather permitting, if something happens, and they need an extra day or 2.
I'll make a motion, we go for it.
Yeah, I'll second that.
And moving second to go ahead with just the 1 bid.
With Aqua Blast Power Washing.
Aqua Blast Power Washing.
If you can't follow directions, you can't do it.
Exactly.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Alright, that's another thing out of the way. Country Days Hot Air Balloon Festival event act.
Well, in your packet, you do have a copy of the Country Days Hot Air Balloon Festival event application. The insurance is the same insurance that we approved for their Christmas parade. And then the one that we have approved for their car shows and things like that. It does have the medical expense. I know that last year we had them fix that, so they made sure that was still in there. Their policy is good from November 9th of 2025 to November 9th of 2026, so it would cover the time of the event.
Council pleasure.
Do all of the vendors that participate have to fill out these applications?
With us, no, they fill out an application with Metamora Chamber themselves.
Okay, so were we missing any glaring things? It doesn't seem like we've gotten many.
What do you mean?
Well, as far as having, approval for different things, I mean, does everything else kind of fall under the plan that?
They do it, they take care of all
And
that.
then I know the health department has to come in, they're involved if it's a food vendor, things like that. I do know that last time I talked to the chamber, they do require that all their vendors have insurance. And I know that because I was even just talking to a vendor the other day and they said that they had to have insurance to be a vendor for Metamora Days.
Okay. Are there any places that are set up independently along the street?
I mean, in people's property? Yeah, I mean, there's like a family down North Oak Street that has a garage sale every year. Is that what you mean?
Well, I was just thinking that, so for the majority of the vendors and the people who participate that would need insurance or whatever, they're going through like the committee that runs the
Correct.
Okay.
Well, there's people that set stuff up in their yards, but
Right.
they're not affiliated directly with the event.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a Lions on on their property, we don't monitor their permit.
So the cars and things is really the only separate thing that we have to approve.
The parade route, them shutting down the road for the parade, up in the balloon field in over in Harbor Park.
Did get the barricades all over, nothing here.
Yeah, they're
Help,
they're here.
help with traffic, making it a little safer, so.
Those were at the request of Chief Ryan Davis. So, and then the DDA purchased
They
those.
purchased them for it. So,
And, I mean, cause their map is kind of tough to look at here, but do they have any areas set up for first aid or anything?
They do. They don't have it on this map. I believe they have it listed when they have their events. The first aid is over in the White Horse parking lot at the fire department and police department command center.
It's the motor one that Dan.
Alright, that's the only one we have.
Yes. And then they have the ambulance. Am I incorrect? Again, the ambulance is usually sitting down at the Lions Hall. Or their medical, right? Not the ambulance. But. Yes, not the best map.
I guess I entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make that motion.
And moved and seconded to approve the application for the Country Days Hot Air Balloon Festival. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Carried. Current copy of that application.
Well, Chamber has provided us with an application for 2 more dates of their Cars and Coffee. Their last one went really well. It was in conjunction with Farmer Thank you, I was wrong with my name. On the farmer's market that was held on Holden's property. They're looking at Saturday, August 22nd and Saturday, September 26th. And again, they've provided their small map, just showing the small section of South Oak Street that they close off and a copy of their insurance. So I wasn't here for it, so I don't know how well it went, but I saw pictures and heard really
I
good
heard
things
some
about
good
it.
comments about it, but
There were a lot of people.
no problems that I'm aware of.
No.
motion for that one.
And moving seconded to approve the current coffee event application. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Looks like one more motion.
It's me again. I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Anybody want a second?
I'll second. What is everybody mute?
Look at the first one.
Then moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed?
It's like going on.
So this chamber
You boys
covers
did really well.
covers all the different things that are going on.
They usually do, pretty, pretty quiet.
Are they just quite at home too?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, they run it all out at home, right?
Yes, yep.
I approach it, just make a suggestion.
Yes, sir.
If somebody could maybe take a photo of all these lines that are all painted on the sidewalks before they get, you know what I mean? Then maybe, if this day comes again, you know, just a thought, and say, hey, here's a bunch of stuff now. They may have to split, but maybe they don't have to run 300 yards up.
Yeah, it was a little ridiculous
You
last
know,
time.
that's just a, keep in mind, this comes from a guy who can't see it.
But there's legalities that they have to mark